Do you expect the 49ers to win on Sunday? Why or why not?
Okay. I'm going to answer this with fear and trembling. I expect them to win on Sunday. I do. I expect them to win for the same reasons I expected them to beat Philadelphia, because Miami really stinks. Because this Ryan Fitzpatrick, in spite of the good things he does, he's a field goal quarterback. He's not a touchdown quarterback. He's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns, I believe, Iggy, this season. And that the beard alone, I mean, that's a baseball.
Beard alone.
It's not a football look. I don't take that team seriously. So, yes, I expect them, whoever the quarterback is, Mickey Mouse could be the quarterback. And I expect the 49ers to beat those guys. But having said that, I expected them to beat Philadelphia. So what do you think?
I think Miami's better than Philadelphia. I think they are. They have better running backs, better receivers, a better defense than Philadelphia. If Nick Mullins plays, I think they lose, because I think mentally he can't. He needs out. He needs to go to the bullpen for the locker room. If CJ Beathard plays, I think they lose. I've only seen CJ Beathard win one start in his career, and nothing that he did in that game in mop-up duty changes my opinion of him. I think he's a loser who finds ways to lose, because that's CJ Beathard. So if Jimmy Garoppolo is healthy enough to play, I think they'll win. If not, all bets are off, and I would not expect the Niners CJ Beathard to lead a triumphant win against anyone. He lost twice to Josh Rosen, who you've never even heard of. So, yeah.
I heard of him. He was from UCLA.
Sorry. He's Jewish. He's a nice Jewish kid. I don't know if he's nice. So, yeah, I think they need Big Jimmy. Jim, if you're out there and you can do it, they could really use you. If not, hey, I'm not questioning you. My dad told me, and I agree with him. So we're just saying politely.
Okay. I got another a very serious question.
Okay.
I'm not being negative, but I'm going over all the possibilities. Let's say they lose to Miami. What does that mean?
Oh, man. It means they have to kind of run the table to get back in the race. I mean, it means they're going to be like probably 3 games out of first place in their own division. Realistically, it means they're done.
That's right. If this game is really important.
Yeah.
If they win, okay, they're still alive, but they may be on oxygen, but they're still alive. If they lose, they're done. They're through. Because then they couldn't beat Philadelphia. They couldn't beat Miami. They're going to lose in the NFC West. So I have to say, early on, to say this is a must-win, man, this is a must-win.
Yeah, and again, coming back to Jimmy, if they lose this game and he can't play it, then in 2 of the last 3 seasons, their season fell apart, and he couldn't even get to October. So very big picture stuff going on with the Niners right now. Do they have a viable season? And is Jimmy Garoppolo dependable enough moving forward? We'll find out. But I do expect him. I expect him to play this week, and I expect him to win. I don't base that on anything tangible.
I'm with you. I expect to play, and I expect him to win. And I'll say one other thing. I love the NFL season, and here we are in Game 5.
Yes.
And we're asking, you know how they talk on the news about existential questions, whatever they mean. These are existential questions. Who are the Niners, and who's the quarterback? These are wonderful questions in what we thought would be a crummy game against Miami. It's a playoff game. It takes tremendous meaning, and it has reverberations through not only who's the team, what's the organization. Believe me, they're all feeling that right now in Santa Clara.
And it's so rare that you get to ask existential questions this early in a season for another sport. It's almost irresponsible. You're supposed to take it real easy in baseball and kind of just write puff pieces until June, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the existential. We ought to get Jean-Paul Sartre or Heidegger in here to talk about the existential meanings of this game, because it's wonderful. And
well, keep going.
One reason I really like baseball, there's a game every day.
Yeah.
With football, you got to wait a week. And I feel I want them to play the game, because I have a lot of questions and I want to see how they get answered.
But one thing about baseball, they play it every day. But one thing I don't like about it, they lose the game. You go down to the post-game locker room and you want to ask tough questions, but a fair answer for every question it's just one loss.
That's right.
One game.
Yes.
But with football, it's like Mullins can't say that. Mullins can't be like, hey, it's just one game. I'm gonna get him next time. Like, no, it was the end of the world. It's the end of the world. It's the best.
End of the world.
End of the
world. And when we used to cover the Niners together, when that game started, we were serious sitting next to each other because every game was a whole universe.
Yeah, and we wouldn't even really start to converse until the third quarter. Like, we'd be very quiet. Too much going on.
Phil Barber was to your left, and you, and then me. We wouldn't even talk. We were like studying for finals.
Yeah, like taking the final. Yeah,
taking the final, right?
Yeah,
we were taking the final. And Iggy, when I looked at the schedule, I thought, well, this is a giveaway game. It's nothing. Now it has tremendous meaning for the 49ers. And what's more, I love it. I love the drama of it, and I love the tension, the creative tension of it.
I'm going to say one thing. I prefer this season to last season. I'm not a fan of the team, but a 2-2 team, I would rather cover a 2-2 team than a 4-0 team. I would rather cover a 4-4 team than an 8-0 team. There's so much drama. Are they good? Are they not? Are they going to lose to an inferior team this week? Or are they going to show what they were last year? I love that. It's the best.
And you know what? At a certain level, I think that it involves the fans in a more emotional way. What's a 2-2 team?
Yes.
Of course, they want their team to be 4-0, but I bet they're emotionally involved today on Tuesday for what's going to happen on Sunday. This is great, riveting drama, and God love the Niners and God love the NFL. That's what I think.
It's making this 2020 a lot more interesting than it was 4 or 5 months ago. So I like it. Thank you, 49ers.